Turkey is a very big and beautiful country. It connects the continents of Asia and Europe. Over 85 million people call this amazing land home. Many live in big busy cities like Istanbul, Ankara and Izmir. City life is fast. It is full of modern buildings, busy streets and endless opportunities. People rush to work, shop in large malls and live in tall apartment buildings. The energy is exciting, but sometimes it can feel a little overwhelming. Life in the cities is always changing, moving forward with new trends and technologies that shape how people interact and spend their time. But there is another side to Turkey, a quieter and more traditional world. This is the world of the Turkish village, or köy. Away from the noise of the city, life moves at a different pace. Here, traditions are very important. Families live closely together, often for many generations in the same place. The connection to the land and to nature is very strong. People know their neighbors well and help each other every day. This simple, community-focused lifestyle offers a peaceful contrast to the hustle and bustle of urban centers, preserving a culture that is deeply rooted in history and shared values. Turkish villages are found all over the country, and each region has its own special character. In the Black Sea region, villages are built on green hillsides. The houses are often made of wood because of the many forests. People here grow tea and hazelnuts. Along the Aegean and Mediterranean coasts, villages are famous for their stone houses with colourful flowers. The weather is warm, so people grow olives and citrus fruits. Life is relaxed, and the sea is always nearby. These coastal villages have a bright and airy feel, attracting visitors with their charm and beautiful scenery. In central Anatolia, the heartland of Turkey, the landscape is very different. Here you will see vast open plains and rolling hills. The villages have houses made of sun-dried mud bricks called kerpiç, which keep them cool in the summer and warm in the winter. This region is known as the country's breadbasket, where huge fields of wheat and barley grow. In the east, the land is more rugged and mountainous. Winters can be very long and cold. The villages here are strong communities where people rely on each other to face the challenges of the harsh but beautiful environment. When you walk into a Turkish village, you feel a sense of peace. The houses are often simple but full of character. They are built using local materials like stone, wood or mud brick. Many homes have a small garden or bahçe where families grow their own vegetables and fruits. You might see tomatoes, peppers and cucumbers growing right outside the kitchen door. These gardens are not just for food. They are also a place to relax and enjoy the fresh air. The design of the houses is practical, made to suit the climate and the needs of a family that works closely with the land. Life in the village revolves around shared community spaces. The mosque is the center for prayer and spiritual life. Its minaret is often the tallest structure, a landmark you can see from far away. Near the mosque, you will usually find the village tea house, or kavahan. This is where the men gather. They come here to drink strong Turkish tea from small, tulip-shaped glasses. They play games like backgammon, called tavla, and talk about everything from farming to politics. It is a very important social hub where friendships are strengthened and news is shared among the men of the community. The village also has small shops, or bakkal, that sell daily necessities. You can buy bread, cheese, olives and other essential items here. For bigger shopping trips, villagers often wait for the weekly market or pazar. This is a vibrant event where people from surrounding areas come to sell fresh produce, homemade goods and crafts. Women play a huge role in the village. They manage the household, cook delicious meals, and take care of the children. They're also deeply involved in farming, helping in the fields and tending to the animals. Many women are skilled artisans, weaving beautiful carpets and kilims. A typical day in a Turkish village starts very early, with the morning call to prayer just before sunrise. The men go to the fields or to the tea house, while the women begin their chores at home. They prepare a big breakfast, bake fresh bread, and milk the cows or goats. Children help with small tasks before going to school. The afternoon is often the busiest time for farm work, especially during the harvest season. In the evening, families gather together. They share a long meal, tell stories, and enjoy each other's company. Life is organized around the sun, the seasons, and the needs of the community. One of the most beautiful traditions in Turkish village life is hospitality. In Turkish culture, a guest is considered a gift from God. People are incredibly welcoming and generous, even if they have very little themselves. If you visit a village, you will almost certainly be invited into someone's home. Your hosts will offer you a cup of tea or Turkish coffee without a moment's hesitation. They will insist that you stay for a meal, and they will serve you the very best food they have. This kindness is genuine and comes from the heart, a core part of their identity. When you enter a Turkish home as a guest, you are treated like family. The hosts will make sure you are comfortable and have everything you need. They will ask you about your journey and your family, showing a real interest in your life. It is considered polite to accept their offerings of food and drink. Refusing can sometimes be seen as impolite. Sharing a meal is a way of forming a bond. You will likely be served delicious homemade dishes like stuffed vegetables, dolma, savoury pastries, börek, and fresh yogurt. This tradition of hospitality, or misafirperverlik, is a source of great pride. This spirit of community and sharing is most visible during celebrations, especially a village wedding. A Turkish wedding is a huge event that can last for several days. It is not just about the bride and groom, it is a celebration for the entire village. The festivities begin with music and dancing. Traditional instruments like the davul, a large drum, and zurna, a loud pipe, fill the air with energetic rhythms. Everyone, from young children to the elderly, joins in the traditional folk dances, often dancing in a large circle called the hain. It is a joyful and inclusive experience for all. The bride often wears a beautiful white gown, but she will also have a red ribbon tied around her waist to symbolize good luck and fertility. The wedding feast is incredible. Huge pots of food are cooked outdoors for everyone to share. Dishes like keşkek, a wheat and meat porridge, and roasted lamb are common. Family traditions are very important. There are special ceremonies like the henna night, kına gecesi, for the bride and her female relatives, where her hands are decorated with henna. A village wedding is a powerful display of family ties, community support, and the joyful continuation of life and tradition. Farming is the backbone of the Turkish village. The lives of the people are deeply connected to the soil and the seasons. They grow a wide variety of crops depending on the region's climate. In the fertile plains, you will see endless fields of wheat, barley and sunflowers. In the coastal areas, groves of olive, fig and citrus trees cover the hillsides. Villagers also raise animals. Almost every family has chickens for fresh eggs. Many also keep sheep and goats for milk, yogurt and cheese, and cows for milk and meat. These animals are a vital part of the household economy. Much of what a village family eats comes directly from their own land. They make many products at home using traditional methods passed down through generations. Women make their own cheese and yogurt. They dry fruits and vegetables under the sun to preserve them for the winter. They make tomato paste, salsa, pickles, turşu, and fruit molasses, pekmez. This self-sufficient lifestyle means their food is incredibly fresh, healthy, and full of flavor. It also creates a deep appreciation for the hard work that goes into producing every meal, connecting them directly to the earth's bounty. The daily rhythm of the village is simple and predictable. Mornings are for work in the fields or at home. Afternoons might involve more farm tasks or visiting neighbors for a cup of tea and a chat. Socializing is a natural part of the day. People don't need to make special plans to see each other. They simply drop by for a visit. Evenings are a time for family. After a long day of work, everyone gathers to eat dinner together. They watch television, talk about their day, and relax. Life is not rushed. It follows a natural, unhurried flow that is calming and reassuring. Even as Turkey becomes more modern, village life remains incredibly important. It is the heart of Turkish culture, where traditions are kept alive. The strong family bonds, the deep sense of community, and the respect for nature are valuable lessons for everyone. These villages are not just places on a map. They are living museums of a rich heritage. They remind us of the beauty of a simpler life, where people are connected to each other and to the land. Preserving this way of life is essential for keeping the soul of Turkey strong for future generations to experience and cherish.